So let's begin the session now. And some of you are saying that you don't have the thermocol balls. It is fine. You can actually use the paper or any tissue paper, a normal newspaper. You can make them as round balls and you can use it. And if you don't have a pizza box, you can use any type of box, but make sure that the uh, the width of the box, right? The height of the box is small. Yeah, that should be fine, Shivansh, right? And so we need a pizza box, an OHP
Is
sheet.
this okay?
Yeah, that is fine. Yes.
Okay.
And we need a pizza box, a OHP sheet. If you don't have an OHP sheet, you can use any transparent sheet like from your files or something. Okay. Then we need sellotape, we need a ruler, we need tissue, and we need a newspaper, and we need an aluminum foil. Okay. So these are the things that we need to do an experiment today. Okay. Yes. So the first step is open the pizza box and we have to cut the aluminum foil which will fit into the pizza box, the bottom of the pizza box. Okay. So you can see how our instructor is doing now. To take the aluminum foil and you have to cut it in
So,
such a way
so the
that
size of the aluminium, so the size of the aluminium foil should be this much, right? Like how much
right,
longer
right,
the size is.
correct, correct.
Okay.
If you don't have a pizza box, you can also use any plate which has a rim, like proper rim is available. That also you can use. Once you place the aluminum foil, just use a tape and just stick it to the sides. Yes, the rim of the box also should be covered with the foil. You can just stick it. If it not also, it is fine, but make sure that the aluminum foil is properly stuck to the box, the inner layer of the box. So place the aluminum foil neatly into the box and use the sellotape, or you can use a glue also to stick it nicely. For the second step, what we have to do, we have to place the OHP sheet as a cover to our pizza box, and you need to stick it on top of the box. Okay, in such a way that there is a space between the OHP sheet and the aluminum foil. So place the OHP sheet and stick the OHP sheet on top in such a way that there is a space between the OHP sheet and the bottom aluminum foil.
So the OHB sheet should cover like the full box, right?
A full box or even half of the box also is fine.
Okay, because I'm using the last time's OHB sheet, so some part of it is cut. That's it.
Yeah, yeah. Half of the box also is fine. Yes, done, children. Next step, what we need to do, we need to take any newspaper or normal paper, and we have to cut them into small, small pieces, and we have to put it inside, like a newspaper or any normal paper that you have. It should be very thin paper, children, not a very thick paper, a thin paper. Okay, so you have to just cut it into small pieces, and you can also make some round papers, make like a balls and add it. So add some small piece of newspaper or normal paper and the thermocol balls inside the pizza box, like how our instructor is doing it. Small, small papers. And remember, the papers should be inside, like it should be in between the OHP sheet and the aluminum foil. So cut some papers and add some pieces of papers inside. So it should be between the aluminum foil and OHP sheet. Okay. Now, this is the, one of the final steps that we can do. Now, what you can do is you can take one tissue paper, okay, and using the tissue paper, you just have to rub rub it firmly on the OHP sheet. Okay, if you rub firmly on the OHP sheet, top of the OHP sheet, you have to rub it. Okay, and when you rub it on the OHP sheet, you can see that all the newspapers or the thermocol balls that we have that starts to levitate and come to the top, and it keeps moving. So just take the tissue paper and just rub it firmly on the OHP sheet. You will see the newspapers and the thermocol balls levitate and come to the top, and it keeps moving up and down. Is it working, children, for you?
Sir, it's working.
Uh, Working.
Yes, see.
Yeah, I can see. Nice. Coming to the top, right? You can also do one thing. You can take a scale, plastic scale, and you can rub it on the tissue paper, or you can rub it on your hair. And if you just bring it near the papers would start moving. The children, is your project working? Yes. Okay, great, great. So what you can do after this is, so you can actually, you can add this thermocol balls and the paper to it. Okay. And then what you can do is you can actually, play a game. Okay. How you can play a game is, you can cut a small paper cup. Okay. As a small cup. Okay. Like this. This you can try after the session is done. Okay. So you can cut a small piece of cup, okay, and you can place it inside, okay. So what you need to do, okay, you need to rub it firmly and take the scale, and using the scale, you need to reflect the thermocol balls or paper, and you have to put it inside the cup, okay. So in one particular time, okay, how many of like you can have times like 2 minutes or 3 minutes, and you have to use just you can rub the scale, or you can use the tissue paper to reflect the balls, or levitate the balls and make them uh, go into the cup. You can see here we are adding the thermocol balls inside it.